A compound made up of the elements A and B crystallizes in a cubic structure. So let's form a cube over here. So this is crystallized in a cubic structure. Atoms A are present on the corners as well as the face centers, while the atoms B are present on the edge centers as well as the body centers. So, let's see this. I can just draw the edge center over here. See, what will be the edge center? This, right? Say, let's first write down the atoms of A. So these are present on the corners, say this, and each corner is shared by 8 other cubes or unit cells. So these are present at the corners as well as the face centers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And your B atoms, they are present on the edge centers. This is the edge center. So how many edges are there in a cube? There are 8, right? So these are present on the edge centers as well as on the body centers, right? So now let's start calculating. I think I have made this a haphazard thing. Now to just explain you, let's take up atoms A. Now these are present at the corners and each corner of a cube is shared by 8 other cubes. So what is the contribution per cube? 1 by 8. And how many corners are there? 8. So it would be 8. So how many A atoms are present per cube? There is 1 A atom per cube. Or you can say, can we write it as a unit cell rather than cube? So it is 1 atom per unit cell. And A is also present on the center of the faces. So how many faces are there in a cube? There are 6 faces in a cube. So this would be 6 into 1 by 2 and that comes out to be 3 A atoms. So there are how many A atoms per unit cell? That is equal to 4, right? Now there is B atoms. B atoms, where are they present? They are present at the edges. So how many edges are there in a cube? There are 8 edges, right? But each edge is shared by 2 cubes. So the contribution would be each edge, there are 8 edges total and each edge is shared by 2 cubes. So number of B atoms per unit cell is equal to 8 into 1 by 2 and that comes out to be 4, right? Now there is 1 B atom at the body center also. So the body center, it is not shared by anyone, right? So as the body center is not shared by anyone, there is 1 B atom per unit cell. So there are how many A atoms per unit cell? 4. How many B atoms per unit cell? 5. What is the formula of the compound? A4B5. Right? What will be the formula, students? It would be A4B5. Now, had it been that B atoms are present only on the edge centers and not the body center, then what would have been the case? Then the formula would have been AB. Okay? So this is the formula of the crystalline compound.